Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 348. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fabulous day. Today is going to be the tournament join day. Unfortunately, as you guys know, we missed the last tournament, so this is going to be one that I really want to go ham on. We have so much built up potential. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Our Book of Shadows is quite high, which is a little worrying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hoping that it doesn't have a huge effect on the tournament that I join, because I've heard some people say that yes, having your Book of Shadows at a high percentage does put you in harder tournaments, and I've heard other people say that, you know, it doesn't matter at all. So I really don't know who to trust here, and I don't really want to spend another hour or so doing enough prestiges to go and drop that down. I want to go and stream, and I want to go and start prestige or start doing runs in this tournament. This is the hero weapon tournament, which is really exciting. Like I've said multiple times, you know, the crafting shirt tournaments are all really nice. You know, we're getting really close to the finishing the core set, which is awesome, which is kind of our mini goal right now. But because we will eventually get all of the equipment sets, I'm not too bummed about it. We're at 57 crafting shards. We probably won't finish the set until the next shard tournament, so we got a little bit of downtime, but that's okay. And that means it's also going to be next week, so for a week from today we should be actually in the crafting shard tournament, and we will actually be able to go ahead and do it on a weekend, which works so much better for my schedule with school, that it should work out a lot better. But we're gonna go and join the tournament. We're basically at max stage. I think we're like 200 or less than 200 stages away. 1200 diamonds, 300 tournament points, 18 weapon upgrades, 14 fortunate weapon upgrades, and 300 tavern mugs. The mugs are gonna be a big one, because I really have been slacking again on the mugs. I mean, mainly because I haven't joined the tournaments or anything like that. I mean, that definitely plays a part in it for sure. But we've been doing quite a few prestiges. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty decent about the amount of prestiges that I'm doing every day. Today was a bit of a weak one, I'm not gonna lie. I put a decent amount of time into the Bissell tournament. I wasn't really around that much, to be honest with you, and I didn't end up putting a lot of time into the main game. It was mostly a Bissell tournament, and today I just didn't really have too much time, so I didn't actually go and get our Book of Shadows down a lot, and therefore I didn't do a lot of prestiges today. But I did a lot of time in the Bissell tournament, which definitely paid off. We actually still haven't collected our rewards yet. I totally forgot to do that in yesterday's video, but top 9, that's awesome. 400 diamonds, 3 skill points, 7 perks, and 35 abyssal tokens. 2 mana potions, 2 make it rains. Okay, 2 adrenaline rushes and 1 doom. Honestly, not horrible. I will take that. Plus, obviously, the 5 skill points are awesome, and abyssal tokens. I think we got 3 skill points, not 5. I think that's my bad. But the next one does start in 4 days now. It is going to be the crafting shard one, so maybe just potentially we won't have to wait till next weekend. We can go and get it on when the tournament concludes on Friday. So maybe we can actually go and build it for Friday and then push more in the crafting shard tournament with that completed set. Maybe that's going to be a good plan. Hopefully I can put a decent amount of time in for the abyssal tournament. That would be pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go and take a look at our daily rewards here. Day 8 is going to be 50 diamonds plus some tavern mugs, of course, putting us above 3,000 tavern mugs. We'll have to go and check our percentage. I mean, obviously it's going to be extremely high at the moment, but we plan on obviously dropping that a lot very quickly. You know, as soon as you get into the 3,000s, your percentage will typically drop very quickly, and especially if you're doing it early on in the tournament, if you can get to, you know, 3,000 tavern mugs right off the bat or as soon as possible, your percentage is going to drop significantly as soon as you get to 3,000 for sure. We do have the video chest as well here. We can go and open up, hoping for some shards. I think we've only got crafting shards 1 time. You guys have told me so many good stories. You guys have said that you've got mythics, you've got legendaries, you've got so many good items from that what's it called, from the video chest, the free video chest. I'm so jealous with some of the rewards you guys are getting. You know, mythic and legendary. I think legendaries maybe potentially I've got one, but mythic equipment sets is absolutely insane. I'm super jealous for that, for sure. If you take a look at the rest of our achievements here, we need pet levels. That's the only one. I think we have some pet quests we can dispatch. Obviously we won't be able to go and collect them right away, but we can at least get them sent out and dispatched here. Send out Nova, send out Bubbles, re-roll these 2. Basil's already in one, unfortunately. We can go and send out Percy with, let's do Phobos. Getting Phobos, no, He's just short of the levels. He would have got a level up, which is why I wanted to do it. But we'll send out Dem. Oh, no, we'll send out Kit because he's going to get a pet level there as well. And we got to go and re-roll another one here, getting an even better one with Hammy. We're going to send out Jaws. Not quite. Again, I wish I could send out Phobos, but unfortunately don't meet the level requirements. And we'll go and get, I don't remember the names of these ones, but we'll go and, oh, wow. Demo speak. Okay, demos we can go and do, I guess, just barely, honestly. But we'll go and send him out, hopefully getting a couple or a little bit more XP for all of those pets. But let's go and collect our final reward here, putting us at 98.6%. I really don't expect to be that low in terms of percentage because we're 10 mugs over, or 10 mugs into the percentage where it'll actually display it. And we have just under 12 days left in this event. Honestly, I feel like we have a lot of time left in this event. We could see, definitely we're going to get top 30%, but I want to see how close to top 10% we're actually going to be getting. An event piece, nothing great. I do want to take a look and see if we finished that event set, which we have, which is awesome. So now we're getting the 11.46 times all hero damage, which is obviously great. And I'm glad we got that before the event disappeared. But let's go and take a look at our tournament. This is something, okay, this is great. Obviously we're only about an hour in, so I did lose an hour, or I guess more specifically 50 minutes into the tournament, but there's only one other player with us, which is awesome. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot we're somewhere that we haven't really been before. You know, I haven't really joined too many tournaments recently with, you know, below 60% Book of Shadows, and I haven't really joined too many tournaments recently above like 85% Book of Shadows. So who knows, maybe, you know, we're going to be put in a really easy bracket because our Book of Shadows was so high. I don't know how it works. I don't know any of that stuff, but just crossing my fingers. Yes, I know there's 3 hours left, and I'm not getting my hopes up just yet that we're gonna get a duo tournament. But if we can get a duo tournament right now, that'd be phenomenal. I'd be super pumped about that. That's awesome. Because obviously it's the hero weapons. It's one that we really want to win. I mean, the two ones that I want to focus the most on right now, obviously, are crafting shards and hero weapons. The skill points and perks are nice. Obviously, you need perks to do well in the other tournaments, but I find that there's so many other ways to get perks that it's really not a necessity. I mean, you get one free perk every day. You get free perks from the event pass, whether you buy it or not. You get free perks from the tournaments that you join as well, or sorry, not the tournaments you join, the skill points tournament. Whether you win or not, you still get perks. Abyssal tournaments, you still get perks. I find that they're not as important as crafting shards and hero weapons. The skill points are nice, and I mean, it's nice because you get skill points for so many max stage, right? That's kind of the main way of getting them. So if you can get them in other ways, you could potentially have a lot more skill points than someone else that is the same max stage as you. So if we take a look, 88,800, we're basically, he's about 200 stages ahead of mine, or ahead of me. I'm at 22,260 skill points. He's at 2,391, actually quite a bit, almost, well, like 170 skill points above where I'm at the moment. So honestly, you know, he's got quite a few more. That could be anything from doing more solo raids. That could be anything from doing more, you know, doing better in the skill points and perks tournaments, doing the Abyssal tournament, skill points and perks tournaments. You know, there's so many different ways to get skill points and stuff like that. So I find that the skill points and perks are kind of the ones that are like, there's so many other ways to get them. Whereas with crafting shards, the only way to really get them is you get 10 per week from doing the solo raids. If you can get that far, you have a very small chance. You have a 1% chance to get it from the video chest. And you also have the Abyssal tournament, crafting shard tournament. So really, there's not a lot of ways to actually go and get crafting shards, unfortunately, but that makes them rare and hard to come by. Same with hero weapons. There's not a lot of ways to get hero weapons either. Let's go and take a look at the raid shop. Actually, first, let's go do our daily challenges here. So our daily achievements, I know we need to complete these because we're approaching the end of our raid and we want to go ahead and get all of our tickets in. I am going to go ahead and get this pet levels as soon as I start doing the solo raids tonight. I will go ahead and get enough pet levels to actually go ahead and get complete that daily achievement, which is going to be awesome. And we don't have to spend any diamonds or anything like that, which is great. Let's take a look at the raid shop here. Wow. Okay. Our first good shop reset in a very long time. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thriving Plague, a lot of them. 48 Thriving Plagues. I'm okay with spending this amount of dust, even though it's not going to leave us with a ton, but we are doing solo raids today, and hopefully this week we can go and get up to portal 50. But we do have a decent amount of dust at the moment. We can go ahead and do a Thriving Plague upgrade, which is definitely just something that I'm going to go and do. As you guys know, I've said it so many times, totem Purifying Blast, and Thriving Plague. So as soon as we can get this level up, I'm not going to do it right now. I want to go ahead and do that as soon as our raid is done, so we have some more dust to go and buy some more cards if something good comes in the shop, because like I said, I can't really take the chance anymore. We've been getting such bad shop resets. I just haven't been pulling in any cards. If we take a look at the raid though, we are coming to an end pretty soon. So we're on the 4th of Titan, so it's probably going to be 2 more cycles, finish up this cycle, probably the next one, and maybe even another one to go ahead and finish this raid. Honestly, I don't know, we may be able to finish it in this cycle. I don't think so, so we may have to do one more cycle, but we'll have to wait and see. But we should be wrapping this one up pretty quickly, which is absolutely awesome, and we can get on to another one and obviously collect our dust and start spending it on all the cards, because we need more cards at the moment. Definitely really looking forward to doing a Thriving Plague upgrade. I totally forgot what it's called. That's going to be great. Thriving Plague, then we'll move on to Maelstrom probably. I was thinking about maybe getting Fused up as well. I have a lot of plans here and not a lot of dust or cards, so we'll have to go and see how everything pans out. But with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's Tap Titans 2 video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe, so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.